I'm sure you've heard of the Watchers, angels watching over us humans. But what exactly are they watching for? Here's what I think. Hello, everybody. Xyco back. I'm your bad influencer. I'm telling you things you want to know and showing you things you don't want to see. And today we're going to talk about the Watchers. Do you remember in my previous video when I mentioned the Watchers? Well, for those of you who are familiar with the Bible, and others who are not familiar with the Bible, but they may know the watches from the book of Enoch. Is it not written that the sons of God they mated with the daughters of men, and then giants were born? Well, those watchers were not necessarily bad guys. They figured that it would be easier if they would teach humans how to fight for themselves. This was not done because they wanted to rule the world or they wanted to teach humans something bad. This was done because, like I said in my previous video, the other humanoids created by the other gods, well, they were a dangerous lot. And the angels who were watching over us, over humans, over the Homo sapiens, they figured uh, we are watching over them, yes, but we cannot be everywhere at the same time. So let's teach them also how to defend themselves. So they taught humans how to make weapons and how to use them. They taught humans how to use heavenly knowledge, like astronomy and astrology, like herbalism and magic incantations, like improving one's good looks through cosmetics. Yes, makeup is taught by the angels. But here's the problem, because God created Homo sapiens so closely to his looks, the angels fell in love. Obviously, this was a big no. But why? I mean, isn't love great? Well, because the mating of angels and humans created giants, and these giants were highly aggressive. So they started competing with each other. They created tribes like the Greeks and the Trojans, and they had them fight each other. So, what's that about? Well, the fallen ones were called the Anunnaki. Their offspring were the Nephilim, and the offspring of the Nephilim were called the Iliad. And if you're familiar with the work of Homer, did he not write the Iliad and the Odyssey? Well, Homer mentioned the grandchildren of the Watchers. And a lot of the things that happened and described in the book of Enoch, they were not described in the Bible, but Homer did describe some of those things. The humans, they worshipped multiple gods and they were competing with each other for power. Well, based on my research, this was not entirely a work of fiction, but history. So, why do I believe all of this to be true? Because our God has sent his people, the Hebrews, multiple times into battle. First, God drowned Pharaoh and his men who worshipped other gods, He drowned them in the Red Sea when, after Moses and the Hebrews passed, the Red Sea closed and all of them passed away. And Moses and the Hebrews, they actually wrote a song about it. And the song you can actually, I'll put it here so you can actually see it. Well, what does this song actually say? Think about this. After the Hebrews wandered in the desert for 40 years, they were sent into the lands of the humans who worshipped other gods also, and they were ordered to eliminate everybody: men, women, children, and sometimes even animals. But why? Because our Lord and Creator is at, or at least was, at war with the other gods. There is a rivalry, and this is mentioned several times in the Bible. Some of these other gods, they are named in the Bible. They are Molech, they are Ashtaroth, they are Baal, they are Dagon, and other gods. And every time humans worshipped other gods, this included the Hebrews at times, our God had them destroyed. So basically, it's all a celestial competition, and we are the chess pieces. So I'm sorry to tell you, but we are not God's favorite creation. We are just his favorite toys. Well, this is it for now. I have, I think, at least one more part coming. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm bringing a lot more information together. So when we put all these pieces of the puzzle together, it's starting, at least to me, it's starting to make much more sense about things, about works of fiction that were not that much works of fiction, about the Bible and the Book of Enoch and other scriptures written by other people that did not make it into the any of the holy scriptures actually. But I believe that it's all connected. I believe that the truth is, and even though we may never know the whole truth, but I think it's somewhere in between. I think if we put all that information together, I think we'll, hopefully all of us will get closer to the complete truth. And I know a lot of, for sure, Christians will tell me, uh, we are not supposed to question God, and I'm absolutely not questioning the Lord. I'm not questioning his decisions. I'm just sharing knowledge, sharing the information. And the Lord never stopped us from gaining, from gathering knowledge. So, again, as always, thank you. Uh, Please do hit the like button, it really helps me. Subscribe, share my videos. Hopefully, more people will find this interesting, and I really do need the help. If you can, please make a small donation. I really do need it. I mean, I am taking a lot of time to put all this together, and I've been doing this for, like I said before, for over 30 years. So I really could use the financial backing. But if you share my videos and I get more subscribers and more likes, and the algorithm brings me and my videos to many more people, hopefully I'll start earning from that, and I will not have to ask you guys for financial backing. So hopefully the YouTube and TikTok and all my social media, I hope I will get financial backing from there, so it will be easier on all of us, and I can keep doing this work that I think it's very important, because I think we really do need to get closer to knowledge. I think if we are to understand each other as a human race, I think uh, it would create less animosity even between the religions. So this is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this. I'm hoping to just create knowledge and knowledge it's not just power, but it's also hopefully understanding, and hopefully we will unite, because I really believe that in the future we may end up needing it, and I'll talk more about it in my future videos. So again, thank you. I'll see everybody in the next one. May peace be upon you all.